What is going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and the huge trouble that I see them in that I don't see too many people really talking about. Now, as far as the Lakers this season, obviously they're out of the playoff race. They've underachieved as far as where they are directly at 30 and 36. But whenever I'm considering this, I'm thinking about the future of the Los Angeles Lakers and really just some news that had broke out a couple days ago. And I just thought the fact that it's very huge that nobody's really talking about, and that is Brandon Ingram being out for the season. And not just the fact that he's out for the season, but the reason why, which is blood clots. Now, obviously I covered before, not long ago, the fact that the Miami Heat were going to retire Chris Bosh's number. And this is, of course, the situation that many people have to be thinking about in this type of way. Now, obviously, I hope the fact that he can recover and this isn't the same type of situation for him, but whenever we think about blood clots, the one problem with them is reoccurring. Is it going to keep happening? Which, therefore, for the Los Angeles Lakers, when they were trying to take a part of trading for Anthony Davis, Brandon Ingram was a big part of this. And right now, I have to consider the fact that Brandon Ingram is going to be out of the trade talks just due to this fact. Nobody's going to want to take a risk on something that big on a health issue. And whenever we really consider it now we're talking about a trade package that will only really surround a player such as Lonzo Ball. And with him being out for the rest of the season, now makes it that he has missed more games than he has played in the first 2 seasons of his career, which means that he would be considered injury prone. Something that also would be thought about from the Pelicans' perspective. Do they want to take a risk on that? And whenever we consider it, Kyle Kuzma would probably be the most attractive piece now that this happens. Now, I'm not saying the fact that their hopes are completely over by the Los Angeles Lakers. Now that they are out of the playoffs, they actually are in a situation that they're in the lottery. So they do have a chance of getting a high draft pick in Zion Williamson being that number 1 overall pick. Now, it is a very slim chance, which is the very big problem here. And what seemed to be the Los Angeles Lakers having most likely, if in argument, either they're the greatest trade to offer to the Pelicans or at least the second best. But now it's looking like this is going to move them back to the pack. Now, I will have to say the fact that I feel like if the Knicks get the number 1 overall pick, I don't see them trying to trade it if they get the players that they're expecting, and Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, somebody like that. I couldn't see them trading for Anthony Davis, so maybe that will help out the Los Angeles Lakers in this situation. But right now, we're talking about a huge situation that this sort of health issue that's going on with Brandon Ingram is going to cost the Los Angeles Lakers in a lot of ways whenever we consider for that trade for Anthony Davis. Now, whenever we think about the situation that they were in at the beginning of this year, many people were sitting there thinking the fact that the Lakers had the opportunity to get Anthony Davis, the fact that there's many players really looking to go after and go play with LeBron and the Los Angeles Lakers. But it's really, from what we're hearing as far as news-wise, we're hearing a lot of players are not wanting to go to the Los Angeles Lakers and are not really willing to do it. Now, we've heard things such as Kawhi Leonard not willing to play with the Los Angeles Lakers, but maybe the Clippers. We're hearing, of course, the Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving rumor of going to the New York Knicks. We're hearing all sorts of rumors with that. Now, like I said, they can probably get another player, but those, of course, are the top options you really do want when it comes to players coming to play with you. And whenever you're hit with a situation like this, it's going to be very, very questionable as far as what the Los Angeles Lakers are going to do next now. Whenever we really have to sit here and think about this, you have a team that many people believe the fact that you were going to trade them all last year. And if you can't make this trade for an Anthony Davis, this is going to be a very awkward and strange situation whenever we think about the playing between these players now, because you're going to be playing with players that thought that they were going to be traded to another team. And just really just this unexperienced settlement of this. Now, we've obviously been hearing about the fans, all those other things, like when LeBron had ended up passing Michael Jordan, we heard them even booing in certain situations, trying to say that Kobe was better, things such as that. So you're talking about a huge situation here in Los Angeles, and I just don't think the fact that this is the way that many people probably saw this going. Obviously, you can't predict the health issues or injuries that are going to happen, so it's going to be a situation where we're really going to have to see what the Lakers can do this offseason. I think it really is going to rely on who can they get as far as a free agent to play with the Los Angeles Lakers for their future. But whenever we see something like that, obviously that's going to be the main situation, and of course how the lottery goes out, who gets that number one pick, that's really going to play a big part in this. But from this, I just have to ask you guys, I guess, that question, which is going to be, do you think the fact that with just Lonzo Ball and Kyle Kuzma being their main sort of trading pieces only, do you think the fact that's good enough for the Pelicans to want to trade with the Lakers? Or do you think the fact that it's going to be a situation that they get a max free agent, the top pick, something like that? Do you think the fact that that's really a highly likable thing, and who do you think it would be? But guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on that. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to Come Power Grit the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.